also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Brandon Singleton will stand in, and you see there he's been scorching hot these past few games.
Brandon Singleton.
Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And that last loss dropped them back under the 500 mark on the year. So things haven't been going their way for a while now. They're going to need to turn things around pretty soon.
Jake Lamb will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so. As you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. First offering on the way. In there, 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready with another 0-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Augustin Anaya will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. The 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left, and he can't track it down. A base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Brandon Singleton will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going.
Come on, baby.
Here's the first offering. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Poe is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Greg Lentz will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. The 1-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Ronald Ziegler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. He's ready now. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Well, that's about as high a degree of difficulty as you're going to find. This looks like a base hit all the way, but he never gives up on it. And he's able to range back onto the outfield grass and make a great diving catch on that little looper.
Brandon Singleton will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Kevin Bakken will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Singleton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Robert Poe will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally practice it.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. The Bay Bears lead it 2-0. TJ Bell is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Brandon Singleton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Brandon Singleton.
First pitch coming. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Augustin Anaya will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Hank Kemp will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Augustin Anaya will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Comes set, now the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Singleton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start, so he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Now batting, left fielder
Brandon Singleton will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Smokies win it 5-3. Good night, everybody.
6 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. For the Bay Bears, 3 runs, 12 hits, and they committed 5 errors.
La música de Harry Frog.
Back here with our minor league pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Brandon Singleton is in the glow, and for good reason. He's coming into this month on an incredible hot streak. As you can see his numbers over the last 30 days there on your screen.
Yeah, those numbers are impressive. This guy has without a doubt been one of the most impressive players in the minor leagues lately, and he's been a little...
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. ought to be a good one here. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Brandon Singleton will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Singleton.
First offering on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
This is a good sign. Coming off a game where you only scored 1 run, get on the board first here, the very first inning. That should help these guys relax a little bit, not make them feel like they've got to press them.
Now the first pitch. Jake Lamb stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First and second here with nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. Another curveball here, but this misses in tight. It's a ball and a strike. Now this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
You can just sort of tell by looking at him. He's still searching for that release point on his breaking ball. That's 3 runs that are in against him already, and he has not really looked sharp at all so far.
Brandon Singleton will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Singleton.
Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. James South will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here comes a 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Singleton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bay Bears lead it 4-0. Brandon Singleton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bay Bears on top, 4-0. Lance Minor will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And from the seat of his pants, he gets the force at second. What a play to retire the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Chris Carrasco will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Chris Carrasco.
Les Blackburn will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And this is lifted in the air out to left. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy, give him a chance to compose himself. Been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Doyle Katz will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Singleton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now back. Natural.
Vernon Jensen will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here it comes.
Hey, we got one out here.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Singleton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Brandon Singleton will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Left fielder. Brandon Singleton.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. 1 away. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player at the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and their rivals just across the Alabama state line, the Mobile Bay Bears. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineup. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Brandon Singleton will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Now the first pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Brandon Singleton will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Singleton.
Here's the first offering. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their third run of the inning.
Desmond McKee will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest.
Two down.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bay Bears lead it 3-0. Saul Neely will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. The 1-2.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Singleton is in his tracks now, and that's lifted in the air out toward left. And he will put it away to retire the side. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. Bobby Soto will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth. Brandon Singleton will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. Just wants to get up there and put a good swing on it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Lance Minor will stand in to start the seventh with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
And the seventh inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Brandon Singleton will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First offering on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Yamamoto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Bay Bears on top, 3-0. Win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
For the Blue Jays, no runs but only 2 hits.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Singleton.
Brandon Singleton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jorge Feliz. He'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Lou Guerra will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
For the Bay Bears, 2 runs, 10 hits, 2 hitters, and 14 runners on base. 3 hours and 35 minutes. And is the second inning, and Williams trying to see.
The show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we round the minor league. Ought to be a good one here between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and their rivals just across the Alabama state line, the Mobile Bay Bears. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. James South will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Singleton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pensacola's out in front here, 2-0. Brandon Singleton will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. Now the first pitch. Line hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just swills this one for 2 bases.
Jake Lamb standing in now. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Grubbs will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's the 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze it.
The 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Blue Wahoos lead it 2-1. Brandon Singleton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. first offering on the way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
I'll tell you what, there aren't a whole lot of ballparks in this league where that isn't a home run. I mean, he had to hit that thing with 400 feet plus, but at least he'll have 3 bases to show for it.
First pitch coming. Jake Lamb is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. This is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Marvin Yamaguchi will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. Now here's the pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2. Brandon Singleton will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Singleton.
Now here's the first pitch. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Pause. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Wahoos are on top, 3-2. Lance Minor will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Clutch up here. Get a strikeout. Hey, come on, big guy.
Here's the pitch.
Right here.
A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Brandon Singleton will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Singleton.
Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
You know, sometimes when you come into the game, the mound on the field is a little bit different than the one out there in the bullpen. I don't know if that affected him here at all. Maybe I'm just making excuses for him, but he hasn't been in the game for all that long, and he's already in court the wild pitch.
Let's go. Right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left.
You got it. You got it.
Yamaguchi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The first baseman, number 22, Les.
Desmond McKee will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Now here's the line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Emotions are high in this situation, hoping for a base hit to try to help your team. But getting the triple right there, driving in the go-ahead run. He's down there on third base, all fired up right now, and the emotions are even higher.
Jesus Pinheiro will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll swing and lifts a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 1 out and a runner on third. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
The infield was in here, hoping to cut down the runner at the plate, but that doesn't much matter here. This one's lined to the outfield to pick up the RBI.
Game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Bay Bears win this one 5-4. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears: 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left an incredible amount of runners on base. For the Blue Waffles, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Biloxi Shuckers. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Brandon Singleton will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Ready now on 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Brandon Singleton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Brandon Singleton.
Here we go, guys.
First offering on the way. Now the first pitch here is sent toward the hole and through into right for a leadoff single.
Now batting.
Ryan Wilson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Hey, all right. Here we go now. Come on, baby. Grab it.
Here's the first offering.
Let's take two here. Let's
Hard hit towards center.
Here you go, Mickey.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Nick Grubbs will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Hey, nobody away. Let's stay ahead. One time. Here we go.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
He's set, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he's safe. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Full count offering on its way. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Alan Yamada will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
All right. Here we go. Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
This is wide, 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart.
The next pitch.
For a good one in drive.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. comes the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
The 3-1. Swing, strike 2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. 3-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out, number 1.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot. They got it. So now with 1 away, you can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Into the box, Rich Schroeder, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it, huh?
He's set, now the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Here he comes on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. No, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Rafael Ortiz get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. First pitch coming. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Can't afford to get overconfident on the mound. You've gotten 2 of the 3 outs you need here, but this is still a very dangerous hitter. You're not out of the woods yet.
There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, we'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Luke is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Pitch on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Singleton is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now with 2 strikes, when you force a hitter to hit your changeup, that's how you take his power away, especially when it's down in the zone. That's a sign of a smart pitcher right there.
Now batting,
Brandon Singleton will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Now the 2-0. out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Willis Holton will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Three-two pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Singleton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The home team leads this thing 2-0. Brandon Singleton will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Brandon Singleton.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. These fans head home happy. Their club has won it 2-0. Good night, everybody.